What happens when an original cast member of the Broadway blockbuster A Chorus Line auditions fantastic new talent?
5, 6, 7, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
The Tony Award-winning director, choreographer, actress, the multi-talented Broadway legend, Bayer Glee is here.
Oh, wow. I'd like to meet her.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you for
gosh.
having me.
The winner of 9 Tony Awards and the Pulitzer Prize, A Chorus Line. You have a very personal connection with that musical. Could you take us back a little bit to 1975?
I had just done a show called Seesaw with Michael Bennett that had 16 dancers, 12 singers, a cast of thousands. And we had heard that producers were not going to be doing big musicals anymore. 2 dancers, Michonne Peacock and Tony Stevens, got together and said, what are we going to do? Let's talk about it. And Michael Bennett was the fair-haired choreographer on the block. And so they decided to have a session and to talk about all of these things. Michael was very, very smart. He brought a tape recorder and he started talking about his life. And then they went around the room talking about their lives. And those stories are the stories that are in the show. Word for word.
Knew every step right off the bat. Said, I can do that. I can do that.
When you're making history, you don't know you're making history. When you're a pioneer, you don't know you're a pioneer. You just put one foot in front of the other and you start to create. And that's what Michael Bennett did. And just having all of the dialogue that was said at this session put into a script, it's genius.
Dance 10 looks 3 is like to die. Left the theater and called the doctor for my appointment to buy tits and ass.
You get Marvin Hamlish in a room with Ed Cleban, using our words, developing this show. I couldn't believe that I was involved in it because I had always been in the chorus. And all of a sudden, I'm in front of the white line.
And your story is there.
And telling my story. I think most of us, we didn't really care if it was going to be a hit or not because shows did not run for 15 years or 25 years.
The longest running musical in Broadway history, 7,000 shows. As far as I know, until Cats passed it, it was the longest running musical.
Michael Bennett's choreography, you've got tap and ballet and jazz, but you also have a story. You have a book, and it's about dancers going to an audition for a job, and we all go for jobs.
I really need this job. Please God, I need this job.
In the theater, we call it an audition. I mean, everybody has to apply for a job, so everybody can relate to that. And those characters, I think anybody can relate to.
I need this job. Oh God, I need this.
The stories that Michael and Marvin Hamlish have put together, that is the most incredible genius of the show.
Kiss today goodbye.
And this show resonates. It's about the love and the teamwork and, yes, the love of what we do.
Won't forget, can't regret what I did for.
Pursuing your dreams.
Pursuing our
Dream
dreams
big.
and dream big. It's very important that I take the time to interview whoever I want to hire to make sure there's something in their personality that they can relate to these characters.
You never thought when you got up this morning that you'd be doing that.
I was sitting there with my coffee this morning, no.
And I'm so lucky that I was in the original, was there to help develop it. And so I really get to tell the actors and give them a background study of the real people.
It's going to be on tour very soon.
It's an iconic show. It has great music, singing and dancing, but most of all, it has a great book that you can relate to. You should come and see our show, see what we're doing. It's a wonderful, brand new cast. And I think that's what's so wonderful about a chorus line. We can reach the young talent that is coming out. There are no stars, just talented actors and singers and dancers. And come and see us.
Live on stage, as they join the line of the Pulitzer Prize, Tony Award-winning #1 sensation, A Chorus Line.